Monday, the 2nd of September, a whole new month to start with the sales records, which is what we're going for. It's also a whole new month worth of credits that I get to invite people on LinkedIn, so look forward to seeing that. I'm in a little bit earlier. Obviously, we've just finished the Tamworth project, so we're just going to collate all that information just to make sure that the job went well and that we're profitable on that job, which is always important. The lads are all in the yard this week, which has been the first time in a long time that we've actually got everybody here. So we're going to split our attention between working on the Telford project, which is going out at the end of this month. I've got to book the crane, the transport and the labour just to make sure that they're all in order. We have also got the infrastructure for the yard, so the store and the workshop that we've showed you last week. Chris and Steve are going to carry on the work on that building. We've got the double classroom hire building that we're working on, and Brad is starting the cladding on the 5 bay that we bought up from Oxford. So all that work is going on. I've got a bunch of marketing, website updates and bits and pieces to go for. So might not be the most interesting of days. I'll try and get out in the yard and bring you some different bits and pieces. But hey, it's business. That's how it works. We've got to do it. The joys of running a family-owned business means that you've just got kids everywhere when it's the last day before they all go back to school. So currently, most of this morning is being spent working through organising the Telford job going out. So I'm organising the crane, organising the lorries, making sure we've got the labour and the materials are going to be on site for the 24th and 25th. We've also got the order from the Telford site visit I did a week or two ago for a gatehouse building. So that's coming now. So I'm just preparing the sign-off drawings and the specification information just so the client can sign that off, and then we will send the invoice over, get that sorted. We have also got a new 12-foot by 10-foot cabin that's got to be ordered and go through the factory, and then that will go out to the client in a couple of weeks. So little bits and pieces going on at the moment, but it's absolutely pounding down with rain outside. So once that sort of subsides, I'll go out and we'll have a look at what the guys are getting up to. Chris and Steve have now coated up the entire bottom floor to give you an indication of how it's going to look. Brad is preparing all the smaller cuts for above and below the windows on the 5 bay. Martin's busy second fixing the electrics in the Telford project. Ray and Mike are also working on the Telford project. Ray continuing with the kitchen installation, and Mike is filling in the fireline plasterboard around the top of the building. Middle of the day update, and as expected, it's just not an interesting day. It's just one of those days where we're either chasing customers, reaching out to customers that we've worked with a lot in the past, just seeing if they need any buildings at the moment, updating paperwork, checking policies, making sure on pricing that we're doing okay with prices, sending drawings out for the jobs that we have got, chasing up sign-offs and bits and pieces. I've also got an absolute raft of children here today, which is probably why I'm not going to bring you as much office stuff as I would. They're all in the back room at the moment, being quiet. But yeah, it's the last couple of days of the 6 weeks holiday for those. So you may see the odd kid or hear them in the background, so I'll apologise for that. But yeah, it's just one of those days where it's a little bit bitty. I've been out and seen the guys in the yard and what they're getting up to. But even they are not doing massive impactful work. Brad's doing all the preparation for the cladding, which is going to go onto the 5 bay. The lads are just doing a little bit of plasterboarding in the double classroom. Ray's doing as much of the kitchen work as he can in the Telford project. I think the most impactful work we've got, Chris and Steve have been painting the ground floor of the workshop, which is now all blue and orange.
It's not Terry's, it's Matthew's.
Reaching the end of Monday, it has been a thoroughly standard, boring day. Absolutely nothing fun going on at all. Even in the yard, the guys are just doing preparation works for jobs which are going to go later on in the week. I think one of the nicest jobs that you'll probably see this week is going to be the work that Brad's doing on the 5 bay with the cladding and seeing us preparing that job up. All the family have gone home, all the staff have gone home, so we are just finishing up for the day. It's just me and my eldest Rory now, so we are going to get packed up now and finished. So updated the marketing, updated the website, done the Telford work and the job that we'd got there. So it's now just a case of waiting until see what comes in for the rest of it. Actually, I'll tell you what we did have. We've had some historic inquiry client things. So inquiries come back to us, basically. Jobs that we've priced previously, clients have reached back out to us. And that hopefully is going to show that budgets are starting to get released a little bit more. We've also swapped our PPC provider, so our pay-per-click we've swapped from a previous company that did very well to us all across the Sherbet Donkey now, so they can monitor and watch all of our marketing across the entire SEO board, and any holes that we are either not exploring or getting into, those guys are obviously going to go and try and dig into that to hopefully drum up some more inquiries for us. But yeah, from a boring Monday, that is it, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for Tuesday. Okay, so me and Roars are now sat in the van, and we can't leave because Karina's taken my car home, which has obviously got all my office keys, my gate keys, and got everything on the car key set. And then one of the lads has obviously seen that my car is no longer in the yard and has locked the gate up and gone home. So we are now locked in, aren't we?
Yep.
So Connor's coming up to save us, but I'm just going to review the security camera footage and find out who actually has locked us in. News update, it was Rich. Rich locked us in. Now, I'd got money on it was Martin, and to be fair, after what I did to him when I didn't pick him up and take him up for his McDonald's, I thought it may have been Martin, but it wasn't. It was Rich.
Yeah.
That was rude, Rich. That was rude. Locking us in. Look at this innocent face.
He thought we were all gone.
He thought we were gone. Here he comes. Here's the hero.